Almost there. Oh shit. Am I gonna make it? I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Going to die. Going to black out. Within sight of my sea moth. Oh, come on. Get me there. Get me there. Oh man. Just got in there in time. Holy crap. And greetings once again, primitive Earth humans. Welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. It's been a while since I played this game. Had some issues with it, with the update before I think the last week or so they've updated it twice. But they issued the new water textures update, and last video that I made, and yeah, it looks amazing. But it was crashing my video card big time, pretty much all the time. And I had some issues after that because it seemed to have, laggy. Seemed to have been crashing the card pretty much every game I played after initially crashing with this game several times. Had caused my video card to flake out, so I don't know. NVIDIA driver has been updated a couple times since. This game has updated a couple times since. I uninstalled the card, reinstalled it a couple of times, reinstalled the drivers. Went through a couple weeks worth of all that crazy bullshit and kind of freaked out on the developers and got a little pissed off and kind of blamed the game for the problems and for possibly damaging my video card. I've been assured by a lot of pissed off people pissed off at me in the Steam forums. I apologize to them as well, and to the developers, but they assured me that software cannot harm the hardware. I don't know. So I don't know what it was, but I think the combination of the new updates for this game, they had a lot of bugs initially on that first new water texture update, and 2 new updates for the NVIDIA driver since. But between those things, I think it appears to be functioning now. Of course, my problems might have had something to do with shadow play too, which is a little screwy. But anyway, back in the game. So, and it looks gorgeous. But some new things like this scanner here in my hand. You can no longer just pick up the fragments off the seafloor and bring them back. And I guess this here now is pretty much useless. It used to be the fragment analyzer. Now it's just a little 4-thing storage thing, because now what you do is you just scan the fragment with your scanner here. And the cool thing about it is if you already have enough of the fragments to create, whatever the blueprint is, any additional fragments will just be converted into titanium hunks for you, which is pretty cool. So you get a little extra material. And it's a nice way to get rid of all those fragments, because, you're always on the lookout for fragments in this game, and constantly running across ones you've already looked at and that you don't need. So this is a nice way to pretty much get them out of the world, so you don't keep looking at the same fragments over and over again, because there's no real need to collect them up once you've got the blueprint. Here's a hoverfish. I'm going to chomp on him, because I'm hungry. Okay. Chompity chompity. Okay, our foodiness is a little bit better. And yeah, somewhere around here, I think, is where the big hole takes us way down into the deep. So let's hop in our sea moth. It's all green looking, which is kind of cool. Oh, shit. Okay. Big hole in the ocean floor. Where are you? Is this it? Oh, no. That's a lava vent. We don't want to go down there. Oh, so laggy. So very, very laggy. Okay, somewhere around here. Oh man, and what have we here? Ah, now I have heard of this thing. This is one of the new features, a big ol' ginormous chunk of debris that done fell off the ship. Oh, we're in radiation though. Oh boy. Let's get out of here. Oh man. I want to check that out, but yes. Just yet another reason why we need to get our radiation suits so we can check this thing out. I really wish that I could drop some sort of a beacon there. Well, I could drop a beacon. We'll craft one. But it would be cool if you could have some kind of waypoint in the game. I think I understand why they don't do that. Make it a little bit more difficult to find certain things. I'm still looking for that big hole in the ground. It's been so long since I played this game, I cannot remember where the big cavern that goes way deep down into the blood kelp zone is. Is this it? This may be it. Ah, yes, I think we're in the right spot. So, those guys suck. He'll go away. Maybe he will go away and leave us alone.
Caution, passing safe depth.
Okay, where is that guy? Is he going away? Go away. He appears to be leaving me alone for now. Okay, cool. So, we're gonna have to go way down there. We're gonna have to swim down there the hard way. Oh, okay. Making sure we're safe to get out. Okay. And let us grab our sea glide and head on down. Do we have a light on? Yes, we do have a light on this thing. We're pretty deep. We are pretty deep. Will I die at this depth? I do not know. Oh shit. Something's chasing me. Something is chasing me. Oh, you fucker. I didn't think they came down this deep. Shit. Going even deeper. How are we doing? My sea glide stopped making sound. Ah, there's nothing but more of these guys down here. This is not good. I'm not liking it. And I'm running out of O2. Can we get back to our sea moth in time for it to not die? Oh man. Come on.
30
Sea
seconds
glide,
of
get me there.
oxygen remaining.
Almost there. Oh shit. Am I gonna make it? I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Going to die. Going to black out. Within sight of my sea moth. Oh, come on. Get me there. Oh, man. Just got in there in time. Holy crap. Okay, that was a little bit scary. Well, shit. I think due to the changes, they're gonna make it a little bit trickier for me to get the stuff that I want to get. I might just have to find the moon pool fragment and build that and get some upgrades for this dang sea moth before we can travel to such depths here. Meantime, I think we're just gonna have to head right on back up. The nights are so much darker now, too. Super scary. Okay, well, we're just gonna head back to the Cyclops and maybe see if we can find find some of those moon pool fragments. Okay, back to the Cyclops. smack into it a few times because parking precision is for losers. And okay, so I think we gotta head over to the Grand Reef in order to find that there moon pool fragment. That should be off in this direction. Look at that moon. Oh shit. And yeah, let's just scrape and crunch and destroy the shit out of our Cyclops while we're at it. Jesus. So it happens when you get distracted by pretty moons. I think this direction should be sort of where the Grand Reef is. More sort of towards the ass end, I think, of the Aurora. So, yeah. Maybe right about where the floating island is, perhaps. There's a whole bunch of dead biters. That is a lovely sight to see. My favorite kind of biter fish, or the dead kind. And it looks like we're approaching the floating island off there in the distance, and it's just starting to render for us. So yes, the floating island sort of marks just the edge of the Grand Reef. Oh, let's see if we can find that goddamn moon pool fragment. Well, let's hop out and maybe grab our sea glide, because I am seeing no structures here at all. Oh, here we go. Man, we got stuff way deep. Oh boy, do we have to go deep. I wonder if there's little oxygen bubble thingies down here. Maybe this is a good place for us to find some more of that blood kelp stuff. Maybe. Maybe not. And now we're getting some stuff rendering in finally. Is that a biter fish I'm hearing? Really would love to find that fragment. It's 85, 70% oxygen right now. Okay, well let's stick to this zone here. We can dive straight back down once we replenish our oxygen. I suppose I could just make another high capacity tank and take that with me. The race to the surface yet again. We'll make it. There we go. Do we have spare batteries? Yes, we got a couple of spare batteries. Good, but we'll need it. Okay, heading back down. See if we can get there quick. It seems they really have kind of rebalanced certain things as far as, the depth and things to make it quite a bit more challenging. Coming down here, real tricky trying to find that fragment. Aha, what have we here? Please let it be the moon pool fragment. Thermoplant, okay, sure. We'll scan the Jesus out of that. That will at least allow us to move our base over to that thermal vent. Sweet. Let's see if we can scan this other fragment real quick. Where is it? Did I see another fragment? I could have sworn I did. Oh yeah, but you know what? We don't have time. Race back to the surface. Oh, can we get there in time? And whew. And breathe in deep. And we'll have to be prepared to change our battery real quick too. Okay, where was that fragment? There it is right there. And yep, there we go. Replace our battery. Hit number 5. And that's another thermal plant fragment. That's okay. It will be useful. Takes a little while to scan. Might as well grab some of this here stuff while we're at it. Give a quick look around and see if there are any more fragments. Gives to me the moon pool fragment, you bastages. And seeing fragments not. we had better perhaps head back to the surface. We have one more spare battery if we need it. Oh, and it's time for a little drinky winky. Okay. We'll get our drink on. We're gonna need food pretty soon too. But I really want to find that fragment. Let's check around here. Maybe we'll get lucky. All kinds of cool critters here. I think we might be getting closer to finding that fragment. I say that more as wishful thinking than actually knowing anything. Because I'm tired of looking for the goddamn thing. Could it be this high up? Probably not. I expect they make me work for it a little bit harder. But since this is the easiest place to look, we will look here. For now. Ah, and what have we here? Modification station. I think we've already got that one, but... I think they used to call that the tool workbench or something like that. Different name now. And okay, yes. And we scanned it. Here's another fragment. That's probably another modification station fragment. Terraformer. I don't know if we've scanned one of those yet. But in any case, like I say, you want to get rid of those fragments. They've already scanned, so you don't keep coming back to them over and over. We're shallow enough, we don't need to really use our sea glide. And I will use it to get back down quicker. Let's go a little deeper and see what we can find. Yeah, we've got a fragment here. Moonpool fragment, sweet. We finally found it. Yeah, the one thing I don't know is if we need more than one fragment in order to make the moonpool. 20%, it says 20% there, so does that mean we need all of them? Ooh, and there's something. What is that? Aluminum oxide. I don't know if there's a use for that in the game just yet, but we'll grab it up, might as well. Take a quick look around here, see if we can spot any more moonpool fragments. Sure would be nice. I would definitely like to be able to craft that and move my base for the next episode. I'm gonna start heading back up to the surface. Here, fragmenty fragments. There's a evil shark thing over there. Don't like him. Let's get some air.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen
We're
remaining.
about 48% on our sea glide. We still have one more spare battery. Okay. Come on, fragments. There's a bunch of debris over here. I would expect there to be more fragments. Oh boy, it sure is laggy. Sure is laggy as hell. Haven't seen no reapers. Which is a very good thing. We've got another volcanic vent over here. And there's a fragment. What are you? Are you a moonpool? Sea moth fragment, We'll scan it just to get rid of it. And see that there turned into titanium because I already have the sea moth. So, let's see. I don't even know where I am at the moment. I think we passed the Grand Reef. Let's go back in this direction. Here's another fragment. Stasis rifle. And yet another fragment over here. That's another stasis rifle fragment. And boy, it is getting dark. Getting real dark and scary. Well, I think, let's see, let's check our blueprints. Moon pool. 5 fragments make the moon pool. So yes, it appears you do need to find at least all 5 fragments in order to get that blueprint. So yeah, a little bit more tricky and difficult. A little bit more work involved now in getting the blueprints. So, but I think for now we're just gonna head back to my sea moth. I'm gonna keep searching around here, and hopefully I'll be able to find all those fragments by the time I do the next episode. And I may do a lot of off-camera work. I'm moving my base over to the thermal vent and hunting down some more fragments. And yeah, we'll go on from there. So if you enjoyed this video, please do remember to rate, comment, share, subscribe, and always obey your alien overlords, or you will be probed in your bunghole. Once again, this is AlienPet13, signing off. Probe you later.